Amen. Somebody as good as he's been deserves to be taken care of, even in his retirement. So without further ado, I only have about 10 minutes. And I asked the Lord to give me a text that wouldn't make me want to dig as hard. Because we only have 10 minutes. I'm going to preach a text this morning that we're all familiar with. So turn to Psalms chapter 100.
Preach now.
Turn to Psalms chapter 100. When you're there, say amen. We're going to all read it together. I'm sure this is a familiar text for most of us. It says, make a joyful shout. Everybody use your voices. Make a joyful shout to the Lord, all you lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know that the Lord, he is God. It is he who has made us and not we ourselves. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. To enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him and bless his name. For the Lord is, come on, shout it. For the Lord is, his mercy is everlasting and his truth endures to all generations. I want to talk about for a little bit this morning, don't come empty-handed. Somebody tell them, don't come. Come on, nudge them. We've been in here for a little bit. Wake them up, tell them, don't come empty-handed. This mentality that we possess, not only just as believers, but in this generation, this mentality that we possess of entitlement can often cripple us if we're not careful. Because we expect people to do things for us, to cater to us. It breeds this sense of selfishness on the inside of us. And if we aren't careful, as we have this sense of entitlement in our relationships, entitlement on our jobs, entitlement in other places, if we aren't careful, we'll bring that same mentality to the house of God. None of us in here want to be in relationships that lack reciprocity. In other words, nobody in here wants to be in a husband-wife relationship when you're the one doing all the work and your spouse is just reaping the benefits. None of us in here want to have employers who let you do work and you don't get paid for it. Really, none of us in here wants to be a part of a company that never promotes you beyond where you started. Anybody in here? Nobody in here wants to be in a relationship where you are the one giving and not receiving anything back. And since that be the same mentality that we have as human beings, how much more ought we have a different mentality as we approach God? Let me lay it in our laps. God does not want to be as good to us as he has been, and we show up empty-handed. God does not want to watch over you all week long, and you come into the house of God and you don't think about it and lift your hands. God does not want to heal your body and save your soul and bless your household and enlarge your territory indeed, and you come into the house of God and never open up your mouth. When I think of the goodness of Jesus and all he's done for me, my soul can't help but to shout. Hallelujah. David here gives us somewhat of a formula, if you will. He gives us somewhat of a formula as to how we ought to respond to a faithful God. He tells us that there are certain steps that you have to take as you approach a faithful God. You can't approach God like you approach your spouse. You can't approach God like he's an employer. You can't approach God like he's your homeboy or somebody that you are just friends with. When he is as faithful as he has been, there are steps you have to take when you come into his presence. Grab somebody and tell them, don't come empty-handed. First thing David tells us is he says, when you are approaching a faithful God, you need to make a joyful shout. Y'all heard me, but you ain't doing it. When you think about who God is, you need to make a joyful shout. Listen here. This word make is different than let. See, let means past passivity. It's just, you just kind of allowing it to happen. But make is a verb of complete intent. It means that I am putting all of my effort. It means that I am putting all of my will. It means that I am making it happen. So I just don't come in here and haphazardly give God the praise. I am intentionally giving God a shout. I recall when David was bringing the ark from the Philistines back to the city of Jerusalem, and he began, as soon as he got in the area, he began to praise God and to worship him. And his wife looked at him and said, David, you're doing too much. You're showing too much. And David replied, if you thought that was crazy, I'm about to give God an even more magnified praise. You gotta make. I don't care what your week is like. You have to make a joy, because sometimes praising God requires a press. You don't always feel like giving God a worship, but you gotta make a joy. You don't always feel good in your body, but you gotta make a joyful shout unto the Lord. Second thing he says here, he says after you have intentionally declared on the inside of who you are to give God something that you wouldn't generally give anybody else. Say that again. After you have made it up in your mind